Welcome back to News at Noon on ABC 36 News Now.
Hey, welcome back, friends. So many companies doing open enrollment right now, right? Things can get a bit confusing. So many options out there.
That's right. To talk more about the benefits of an HSA or a health savings account, please welcome financial planner Brad Hacker. Thanks for coming back, Brad.
Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being here.
It's tough to navigate, right? You get this limited amount of time. The company starts yelling at you. It's open enrollment. Get in there. Pick your items.
You're in your window.
This is one item in that list that is incredibly helpful in so many ways, and it might be something we overlook. So let's talk about the benefits of this.
So with HSA plans, a lot of times you do have to have that high deductible insurance plan available in your like you said, your cafeteria of options that they give to you. But if you select that plan, the number one greatest option is just the tax flexibility. Us as W-2'd employees, there's very, very few places that we can put money that we don't have to pay tax on.
Right.
And so putting money into your HSA account allows you to not pay tax on that money. And then when you have those qualified medical expenses, you can use that money without having to pay tax on it. So that's the number one huge benefit, is just the tax savings.
I love that.
Yeah. And how exactly does it work for folks out there that don't have an HSA? Explain how this works and what it can be used for.
Yeah, absolutely. So typically in most plans, what happens is that they issue you something that looks just like a credit card or a debit card. Yeah. So as your money comes out of your paycheck and goes into your HSA account, you have that little card, and that's something to where if you have to take the kid to the doctor and you got to pay that copay, that's a wonderful thing to use it for, is all of your co-insurances or copays when you go to the doctor. You can also use it at the pharmacy for things like over-the-counter medication. So if we live in Kentucky, so a lot of daily allergy pill users here, so you can use it to pay for your daily Allegra or Claritin or whatever it is to cover that. And there's a whole list of other things that are eligible that can be paid for on that HSA account. And then of course it almost acts like a medical emergency fund for any of those unexpected medical expenses. Those, if you got kids, I know with having a daughter that was in gymnastics, I felt like we were at the ER about once a month there for a little while. So that HSA card came in real handy.
Right, that makes sense. I also love too that you can get that money in there, get the tax benefit from it. But then also, even when you retire, you've got that option to access that after 65.
Yeah, after 65, there's no penalty to withdraw the money, so it can come in handy. You can use it for long-term care expenses, as we've seen this baby boomer generation get a little bit older. So it's money that rolls over every single year. So if you don't use it, if you don't use it, you lose it type of scenario, like an FSA. This is money that can be rolled over every year. So if you just continuously put that money in there, you get to retirement age and now you need some assisted living expenses, you can use that money for that as well.
Gotcha.
I love that.
Yeah.
And it's open enrollment right now, but can you still, what about folks that maybe don't have a company that offers that? How does that work?
Yeah, as long as you have the high deductible health plan, so for our self-employed people that are getting their own insurance, as long as you have that high deductible health plan, you can typically pair that with the HSA that you can get through a local bank. A lot of credit unions offer those and things like that. So it isn't something that's exclusively available through your employer. It's also something that you can get on your own if you do have your own insurance plan, like as a self-employed person or something like that. You just do have to have that high deductible health plan in order to be able to take advantage of the HSA account.
A lot of advantages to this.
Yeah, it really is. It's a really cool place.
Well, as always, good counsel.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. What's the best way for folks to reach out to you for financial planning needs?
Yeah, always love to get financial questions. They can always just email me, bradley.hacker@benchmark.us. Would love to, if they want to put financial questions in the subject line. That way I know where they're coming from. Always happy to answer some of those questions.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for all the tips. We appreciate it.
All right,
we're calling you on next open enrollment.
That sounds great.
Make sure we don't miss anything.
That's right. Check it all out.
We appreciate you. Back after this. Stick around.